Hello there, and welcome to another Arkham Horror LCG live stream. Although it's not live, it is being recorded. Welcome. Today we're going to be playing the Essex County Express. This is the third scenario for the Arkham Horror Dunwich Legacy campaign. I have no idea what we're going to be doing. I think we're going to be getting on a train, so that's going to be fun. And let us get forward with that right now. We just entered we're basically, right now, we're in the hunt for two missing professors, and we were at the museum in our last game trying to get the Necronomicon. Unfortunately, we failed. We were chased out of the museum by a massive monster called the Hunting Horror, so let's hope that thing doesn't return. And now we're going to, I don't know, we're going to find out. Let's read through the flavor text and the narrative and see what's going to be happening next on the Arkham Horror LCG campaign, the Dunwich Legacy. Okay. Recent events in the museum have forced you to reevaluate Armitage's tale about Dunwich. It cannot be a coincidence. Wilbur Whately, the Necronomicon, the creature from Dunwich, and the people and creatures who attacked here in Arkham, everything must be connected. You're certain now where you must head, the lonely and dismal town of Dunwich Village. You consider telling the Massachusetts State Police what you know, but the negative consequences outweigh the potential gain. Given the nature of your story, they would likely write your stories off as an absurd hoax. Monsters and O'Banions and Irish people. No, they wouldn't. They would never believe us. Worse, they could lock you up. After all, you were present in an illegal speakeasy. Yeah, we were. Oh, sorry. And you also trespassed in the museum. Yeah, and we broke a few exhibits with the big hammer. Instead, you decide to head to Dunwich yourself in order to investigate further. You pack everything you might need and manage to get some rest for the night. In the morning, you head to the train station in Northside and purchase a last-minute express ticket. Dunwich is several hours by train northwest along the Miskatonic River Valley. There is no train station in Dunwich, but you manage to phone one of Armitage's acquaintances in the small village. A man by the name of Zebulon Whately, who was present during the event several months ago. Armitage's notes indicate that the Whately family is spread across many branches, some decadent and unscrupulous, others undecayed or otherwise untouched by the nefarious and diabolic rites. According to Armitage, Zebulon's branch of the family lay somewhere between the decayed and undecayed Whateleys, who knew of the traditions of his ancestors, but was not corrupted by them. He agrees to pick you up at the closest station and drive you into town. This is, like, wild. So, like, this Whately guy is, like, some sort of monster who tried to get the Necronomicon from Wilbur, or from, the professor, like, a couple of months ago. And, like, now that professor's, like, an expert on the Whateleys. Like, okay, I guess. As the train departs from Arkham, you feel the events of the previous night catching up to you, and exhaustion sets in. But before you can safely reach your destination, the train car suddenly rumbles and shakes, startlingly out of your reverie. The train loudly skids to a violent halt, and you hear a rattling noise behind you. Gather all cards from the following encounter sets. Yep, put one of the 3 engine locations into play. Okay. Let us place down the Essex County Express. Let's see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Okay. What in the world? Okay. Place one of the 3 engine car locations. Yes, I have done that. Put 6 of the 8 train car locations into play at random. Remove the remaining 2 train. Okay, so these are all randomized. What speakeasy, says Pixie? All I see is a pile of rubble. Yeah, exactly. It got blown up. It got, like, destroyed by monsters. Like, I can't be blamed for being at an illegal speakeasy. Come on. Right, there we go. There is the train cars. And then reveal the leftmost train car. Each investigator begins play in that location. If that location has a forced effect that triggers upon entering the location, ignore it. Set all 4 copies of, okay, and based on your difficulty level, add the following chaos tokens to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. Standard is -3. Oh, Corball, cheer. Thank you very much for the cheer. Game is looking great, Discourse. Beware Eldritch Horror, says Corball. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Alright, okay. Let's do this. We add a -3. We're adding a -3 to the bag. So the bag just got a little bit harder, which is not great, to be perfectly frank. Okay, let's pop that in there. And let's make sure we remove all our curse tokens, because we added some in our last game. Okay, no curse tokens. All right, let's reveal. So the train cars. Okay, so we're on the train and we're at the back, of course. Of course we are. We're at the back of it. Okay. Train cars are connected to the locations to the left and right of it. You cannot enter train cars unless all of the clues on the location to its left have been discovered. Okay. We are in the dining car. There are no clues here. Oh, well, that's kind of good, actually, because then we can get there. After you reveal dining car, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a grappling horror and draw it. Well, luckily, though, we don't actually have to do that because the game said to ignore any forced. That is not a good sign for what awaits us, though, on the rest of these train cars. That is not a good sign. Okay, let's read the agenda. So what's the bad thing happening here? A tear in reality. As you do. Just, you know, normal Thursday. As the train to Dunwich comes to a jarring stop, you look out the window behind you and see an immense tear in the sky, like a rip in a piece of cloth. Several of the rearmost train cars are pulled backwards, and there is a dreadful metallic crunch as they are detached. The train cars topple upwards and into the rift in the sky. Nearby passengers are panicking, others are cowering in their seats, and one elderly man has fainted in fear. I do not blame that guy. This is terrifying. What the hell? The train is like getting sucked into the void. Okay, Act 1, run. The train has stopped on a bridge high above the Miskatonic River. You might be able to survive the fall, but you don't like your chances. Your best bet is to make your way to the engine car as fast as you can and get the train running again. If an investigator enters the engine car, immediately advance. So I think we just gotta go. I think we just gotta get out of here. Okay, more interesting than most train journeys, I suppose, says Moister. Yeah, right? Pixie says, I like the setup. Yeah, it's pretty neat, isn't it? I kind of like it. Okay, they get very imaginative with cards in this game. Okay, we got 5 cards. What do we want? I think read the signs is going to be really useful. In fact, Spectral Razor might be really useful as well. Because we might need to fight our way out. And then Holy Rosary could be good. Okay, actually, I like a lot of this hand, but we don't have the Cyclopean Hammer, which is making me not like that. Oh god. Okay. Clairvoyance. Do we just hope that we draw something else as well? Is this a mistake to get rid of clairvoyance? I think it might be. I think it might be a mistake to get rid of clairvoyance. No. This should get us through our next... Like, read the signs. No, what if there's loads of clues? This is so slow, though. Spending 4 resources at the very beginning just to, like, get a spell out for cast... Oh, jeez. Oh, this is like a toughie. This is a toughie. Let's get rid of Spectral Razor and hope that we draw into some fight. Let's do that. Okay, so 2 more cards. Luckily, we cannot draw our weakness. It's really sad about getting out of second clairvoyance, though. Okay. Resources are good, but, like... Nah, I could have used some fight. Could have used some fight. Honestly. I could have used some fight. Okay. Let's see. So, here we go. Here we go. Right. So, we're here. We're in the dining car. I think first things first, we just move up. We'll see what's going on. Corball, thank you very much for the subscription. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yay! Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So our first action, let's go to the next train car, see what's there. Okay, after you enter a passenger car, you must either discard cards from your hand with a total of 2 fist icons. Oh my god, I actually can't do that. If you can't take 2 damage. Oh god, we are not at a good start. We are not at a good start. Right, so our second action, I think, will be to spend 2 in order to play Holy Rosary. which will help us against horror and give us +1 willpower. And then our last action will be to play Voice of Ra, I think. So Voice of Ra will give us 1 resource, and then we reveal 3 random tokens, and then we want symbols here, and each one we get 2 resources. Oh, that's good. How many do we get? 1 more. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we get 1 resource plus 2 plus 2, so that's 5 resources. That's really nice. On top of our 3. So we've got 8 resources. Okay, that should be us sorted for next turn. We should be able to play Clairvoyance and start using our mind to work stuff out. Okay, so Doom takes up 1. Here we are in the passenger car. Oh, let's get out of here. We gotta draw a card. We get a resource. Oh, for God's sake. For God's sake, we do not need the Burden of Destiny right now. Okay, this is our weakness, unfortunately. You must either flip a discipline you control to its broken side. It cannot flip this round. Or take 1 damage and 1 horror. I think we take 1 damage and 1 horror, honestly. So we take a damage, and we take the horror on Holy Rosary, I think, is the plan. God, I think we might actually end up flipping that over next turn after we have done a little investigate. Oh, that was so lame. Okay, right. Oh, we already picked up Doom. Sorry, we did that out of order. Lily is growing as a person. It's no longer all about hitting things. Yes, now it is about praying. Praying for help. All right, let's draw an encounter. What? An emergent monstrosity. It spawns on the location to your right. So, this one there, basically. It enters play exhausted. The creature erupts from underneath one of the seats, growing ceaselessly in mass and volume, threatening to envelope the entire compartment. Oh my god! Look at this thing! What the oh my god, we need the hammer. We can't... Jesus, good god! Right, we need a hammer. We need a hammer right away. Okay. So, first action. Draw a card. Fuck. Okay, second action. Let's play Uncage the Soul, which will allow us to play a spell from our hand, reducing its resource cost by 3, which will allow us to play Clairvoyance as part of it. So that normally costs us 4, but now it costs us 3 less, which means we only spent 1. We got loads of money. Loads of money. And then as our final action, we're gonna use Discipline to heal ourselves. We're gonna take a horror damage to heal ourselves 3. That's what our Discipline does. You can take 1 direct damage to heal 3 horror, or take 1 direct horror to heal 3 damage. So that's what we're gonna do for now. We're gonna slow down a little bit. We're gonna wait for our hammer, and then we're gonna play the hammer, and then we're gonna hit that big monster with the hammer, because otherwise the monster's gonna eat us. Like, good god, like, it's got 4 attack, 5 health. It deals 2 damage and 2 damage. That is absolutely fucking terrifying. Our only upside is it's not gonna move towards us. So Hunter enemy phase, it unexhausts. Then we draw a card and we gain a resource. Okay, that's not gonna help us. Okay, next action. We put the Doom up by 1. And then we draw an encounter card. Oh my god! Hold on. This deck isn't shuffled. It's not shuffled. It's not shuffled. There's no way. We're gonna draw again. that was too much. That was too much. There's no way they were both sitting beside each other. Claws of Steam. Revelation, test willpower. If you fail, take 2 damage and you cannot move from this location this round. Damage from this effect must be assigned to your assets first if able. Right. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. I think we might play Storm of Spirits. Claws of Steam. Oh god, this game is so hard. We've got 3 willpower. We gotta beat 3. Did we throw in Storm of Spirits? God, I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. We make it! We make it! Okay. We got very lucky there. We got very lucky. Right, so we don't take damage. Okay, that's good. Right, action 1. Draw a card. Let's throw Armitage out for 2. Put him down to 7. And then for our third action, we draw a card. Fuck. Okay. We might end up next turn just playing Shriveling. We can kill this in 3 actions. We need to get lucky. We can deal 2 damage. Oh god, yeah. Shriveling won't kill it in time. We might have to just eat the damage, honestly. We might just have to just eat the damage. Okay. So. Enemy phase. This enemy does not move towards us at all, which is good. Then we draw a card and gain a resource. It's not what we wanted. Then this goes up to 3. And then, we draw a card. What do we draw? Oh god, a Hunting Horror is drawn. This is actually really annoying. Right, okay. So, damn. Oh god, okay, so there's a monster here. Hunter, while you're engaged with Grappling Horror, you cannot move. Oh god, look at it. It's got like all these faces and stuff on it. It's disgusting. Nurgle, eat your heart out. Jeez, okay. Right. We don't have a weapon. This is like this was my fear. Do we just take damage in order to get Shriveling out and hit it? Or do we punch it? Do we punch it? It's 3 attack. Oh, this flips. After the round ends, if you took no damage or horror this round, flip it over. Right, so we've got our willpower back. Honestly, I think we just play Shriveling. So that's 1 action. And then we get hit for a blood. We're going to put it on Dr. Henry Armitage. And a horror. Blood and a horror. And then we play Shriveling for free, basically. That's action number 1. And then we shoot it. Action number 2. We shoot it with our Shriveling. Let's do this. Trying to be 3. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, we feel. We're getting our ass kicked, guys. We're getting our ass kicked. We're like trapped on this train. There's like monsters everywhere. Holy hell. Right, so. Right, okay. So we spent 1 Shriveling. Unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to kill it this turn. It's going to hit us again. Alright, so. Right, so we tried to shoot it. We got 1 more hit left. Let's shoot it. -2. We're at 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Oh, and we take a horror for the Shriveling. When a symbol is revealed during this attack, take 1 horror. Right, and then we spent that this time. Oh, god. That's so annoying. So it's taken 2 damage. But it's not dead. Okay. Right. Monster action. It hits us. We take another damage. Good god. Good god. And then, we draw a card and we gain a resource. And then, this takes up to 4, which means we flip it. Let's see what happens. The rearmost car of the train detaches as it is pulled backwards. To your horror, it rises off the tracks and is consumed by the gates above you. Remove the leftmost location from the game. Each investigator at that location is defeated. Each enemy and asset at that location is discarded. Discard all clues controlled by the investigators. Oh my god. So this is gone now. Oh, 3. We're next. I think I know how this map plays. I think that's going to keep happening. How many? There's like 4 more cards. Oh my god, we need to get the fuck out. We need to move. We need to move. Okay, right. First action. Shoot the monster with Shriveling. Okay. Good. +2. It gets killed. Get out of here. Right. Action number 1. Action number 2. Clairvoyance. We don't have enough shrivelings to hit the monster with anymore. That's gonna deal 2. Our Stormer Spirits will deal 2. And then we have to punch him. Jesus, good God. Okay, I don't like this at all. Alright, let's Clairvoyance this bad boy. Let's spend a charge as our second action. Skull. What's skull? Minus X. Minus 2. X is the agenda number. Yeah, 2. Okay. The tear grows larger and you can feel the rearmost car of the train shaking as it is pulled backwards. The situation threatens to erupt into chaos as more passengers realize the danger they are in. Some passengers are looking for places to hide while others are running about the compartments in terror. Oh my God. This is genuinely pretty terrifying. Okay, we need to go. I don't think we can hang around anymore. So, that succeeds. Okay, that succeeds. So we gain a clue, right? Because it's 4. We're at 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 minus 2. Wait. No. We're at 3, 4, 5. Oh, it doesn't even succeed. Oh, God. Okay, our last action then is to Clairvoyance again. Jesus, good God. We're gonna die in here. So we're at 3, 4, 5. Okay, we get it. We get the clue. Alright, okay, now we can move on. And we're gonna have to next turn. It just doesn't matter what happens. Okay, monster goes. It doesn't do anything. We get an upkeep. We draw a card. We gain a resource. We have so many resources, but just like not enough hammer in our hand. Okay, right, we gain another doom. We draw another card. What's happening? Mysterious chancing. Place 2 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. If there are no cultist enemies in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a cultist enemy and draw it. Okay, we need a cultist. Acolyte. Done. So where does he spawn? Spawn any empty location. Okay, so we'll spawn him there. After he enters play, place 1 doom. Which means that... Oh, Jesus. That means next turn this flips over. We just gotta go now. Okay. And just hope it works out. Yeah, I don't see any way out of this bad boy. Oh, no. Oh, we gotta shuffle this deck. Right, okay. First action. Go. We just go. We just go. We just go. We just get out of here. Unfortunately, this thing hooks onto us now. Jesus, this thing is massive. This thing is so big. What is this? Parlor car. Parlor car is connected to the locations to the left and right of it. Spend 3 resources to discover 1 clue in the parlor car. Okay, luckily that is actually a lot easier for us than investigating. We can actually do that a lot easier. So, our first action is to move. Our second action is to shoot the monster. Shoot the monster. Okay, we're gonna shoot him. We're gonna shoot him. We're gonna shoot him with our Storm of Spirits. This attack uses willpower instead of fist. If you succeed, instead of its standard damage, this attack deals +2 damage to each enemy at your location. If a skull is revealed, the attack deal 1 damage to each the investigator. Okay. So what do we need to get that? We need 3, 4, 5 versus 4. Oh, that is so risky. That is so risky. Okay, let's first of all go for shriveling. Let's shrivel it. So it's 3, 4, 5. Let's do it. Oh, we miss. We miss our shriveling. I think we might die to this monster. Honestly. I think we might die to this monster. Jesus Christ, we need a promise of power. Oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What the hell do we do? We should have played David. We should have played David last turn. We've got nothing but book. We can't even evade it. We're like trapped here. Right. Let's play Storm of Spirits. Which will deal 2 damage to it. So it's 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we do deal 2 damage to it. Okay, that's good. Jesus, good God. And our last action. Nothing? Did we do nothing? That feels so bad, but I think we've gotta. Okay, let's do nothing. Let's punch it. Let's try and punch it. There's nothing to stop us from trying to punch it, right? Okay. Let's punch it. We've got 4. We're at 4 fist versus 4. Hey, we actually hit it. Okay, that actually kind of was good. All right. Oh, that's shriveling mist. I can't believe that. Okay. That's it. Monster hits us back for 2 damage. We're going to take 1 and 2 horror. We're actually going to take the last 2 on Henry. Henry, I'm afraid to say, you gotta go. You're dead. Okay, and then upkeep, we draw a card. We needed 1 attack card. 1 attack card. Not chronophobia. Not chronophobia. Oh my dear God. Oh God, we can't even deal with chronophobia. Shit. Okay, we're so doomed. I think we've actually lost this. This thing's gonna kill us. We're gonna have to, like, punch this thing to death. Continue to take horror. Oh, dear God. This is terrifying. Right. So, this goes up to 2. But, because there's a doom here, that's 2 plus 1 equals 3, which means this resets. We draw this, what happens? The next train car is ripped backwards with violent force. A middle-aged man hangs from his fingertips as the car flies unhindered towards the rift. In moments, the car is consumed whole and the man lets go rather than be pulled into the void. He starts to fall, but is caught by the rift's force and pulled inside it anyway. Remove the leftmost location from the game. Each investigator at that location is defeated. Each enemy and asset at that location is discarded. Discard all clues. Oh, God. So this is gone. The pull of the rift in the sky seems to grow stronger, and the entire train begins to roll backwards along the tracks. The rearmost cars of the train begin to rattle, the force of the rift threatening to detach them. You must get out of these cars as fast as you can. Good God, like, there's no way. Pixie says it's like actually traveling on British privatized trains. It really... I actually traveled on some English trains last month, and it was pretty hellish, not gonna lie. I couldn't even get a seat. I had to stand for like 3 hours on my way to Nottingham. It was awful. Okay, turn action number 1. I think we have to punch him. We're 4 versus 4. Feel. Success! Oh God, this is so horrendous. We're like just punching him like with our fists. Oh, we haven't gotten any of our actions. Okay, right. We're gonna die. We die. No, we don't die yet. We will die next turn though. We actually die next turn. So, firstly, the emergent monstrosity hits us for 2 horror. We take 1 of these on our Holy Rosary and discard it. And then we take the other on our face. Then, chronophobia, because we're running out of time. Thanks a lot, chronophobia. I'm quite well aware of how out of time we are. It gives me another horror. So we're down to 1 horror. Okay. Then it's upkeep. Give me a good card. Vicious Blow. Would have been really useful earlier, but we'll take it. Are these things aloof? No. Okay. Okay. This is just absolutely awful. Doom goes up 1. And then we draw an encounter. Please don't be bad. Put Frozen in Fear of your threat area. The first time you perform one of the following actions each round, it costs 1 additional action. Right. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. So that's going to cost us 2 actions, which means we die. That kills us. Because if we fight this round, it'll cost us 2 actions, which means we can't get rid of chronophobia. Which means we die. Like, just immediately. You might have to use your discipline. Yeah, you're right. I will. I'll have to use my discipline. That can save me. Okay, right. So, good God. First things first. We attack the emergent monstrosity with our vicious blow. Like, as much as this would be useful against the... Nah, not even against the acolyte. Okay, we vicious blow this guy. So it gives us a +1. So we're at 5 versus 4. This has to succeed. This has to succeed. Oh, thank you, God. Okay. It succeeded. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. So, that deals 6 damage. So we kill the monster. We killed the emergent monstrosity. As action number 1. And 2, because of frozen in fear. Because we're absolutely terrified. Our second action, or our third action, rather, will be to use our discipline, which will allow us to take 1 physical damage to heal 3 horror. Which we will do. Do that. Okay. Then it's the end of our turn. We test 3 willpower. We're just doing that. Hey! We succeed! And we get our bonus! So after this test ends... So our special effect is, after this test ends, flip a broken discipline you control to its unbroken side. So we immediately get our discipline back. Oh God, the fates are conspiring. The fates are conspiring to save us. Okay. Right, so we get rid of... Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, right. Huh. There is hope. There is hope. There is hope. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily Chen, for being incredible. Alright, upkeep. We draw a card. It's not the card I wanted. I really would like a fist now, please. I really would like a fist. Right. Doom goes up another one. Doom goes up another one. Draw an encounter. Test willpower. If you fail, take 2 damage and you cannot move from this location. Damage from this effect must be applied. Okay. Do we want to play Voice of Ra? I think we do. We're gonna play Voice of Ra to give us a +1. So that's 3, 4, 5 against this. We do not want to take 2 damage. Hey, +1. Okay, now everything is looking up, Lily. Everything is looking up, Lily. Right. Man, I have a really bad feeling about this. I have a really bad feeling. I kind of suspect you must get out of these cars as fast as you can. I suspect that this train car might be going as well. Like, I'm actually really nervous. I'm really, really nervous. Right. Okay. I have a plan. I have a really bad plan. Firstly, I'm going to draw. Okay, no. I'm going to spend 3 resources immediately to gain a clue. It's going to be my first action. Okay. And then, do we sit with this for 1 more turn? Or do we... Oh, it's really slowing us down. 3. We could go here. We could go here instead and punch the acolyte. Do you reckon? Should we get rid of chronophobia? Okay, let's get rid of it. Let's spend 2 actions. We'll get rid of chronophobia. Okay. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't feel good about that. Okay, let's get rid of chronophobia. Is it false hope? Says Pa Gamer Dad. Might be. It might be. Okay. We get an upkeep. That's what we need, the promise of power. It's time to start looking into the Eldritch phenomenon. Okay. This goes up 1 more. We draw an encounter. Place 2 Doom on the nearest cultist enemy if there are no cultist enemies. This actually isn't that bad. Can this take us over? No. Okay, good. So this actually isn't bad at all. Because this takes over next turn no matter what. So even this +2 Doom isn't too bad. Right. Let's do this. So, our first action is to go here. Oh, God. Okay, after you enter passenger car, you must either discard cards from your hand with at least 2 total head icons, or take 2 horror. This game is killing us. Okay, firstly, the Acolyte comes to us. I don't think we do. We could discard the Promise of Power. No, we couldn't. Could we? I don't know, but we're not going to do it, honestly, because I want this. So we're going to take 2 horror. We're going to take 2 horror, which is really bad. Which is really, really bad. And then we're going to Promise of Power. We've got 4 Fist. He's on 3. We're going to... Is there any point? Do we want a Promise of Power punching this guy? Jesus, I really don't want to, but I think I have to. Okay, let's Promise of Power it. So we're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 against this Acolyte, which feels very much overkill. Well, it worked out because we wouldn't have gotten it otherwise. Okay, so he gets killed. He gets killed. And then we will spend 2 resources to play Read the Signs as our final action, which is add your head value to your skill value for this investigation. You may ignore the effect or keyword on your location, which would trigger during this investigation. If you succeed, discover 1 additional clue. So we are at 3 of 4 versus 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we forgot to add a curse. Versus 2. 6 versus 2. Oh, maybe we don't want to, actually. We are in a bit of a rush, though. We are in a bit of a rush. Let's do it. Skull icon. What does this do? -3. So, that is fine. So we make that. What does this do, though? Okay, let's get out of here. Let us get out of here. So we don't have one more action. We just have to hope that we don't die here, basically. We have to just hope that we do not die. Right. I think it's kind of wild. We haven't, like, seen a single attack. We saw Spectral Razor in our opening hand, and it turns out we should have held on to it, because it would have been really good. It would have been really good, but, sadly, yeah, oh, we got Shriveling, I guess, but, like, I mean, still, even then, still not great. Okay. Let's do this. So, enemy phase, there's no enemies. Upkeep. Dragon Pull. Yes. Yes. Dragon Pull. Dragon Pull. That's really good. Okay. We flip this. Please don't kill us. Oh, the 2 of the train cars closest to the gate are severed from the rest of the train by a sheet of impossibly hot steam which slices through metal like a knife through butter. The cars are sucked upwards and fly into the gate. Something above the train lets out a terrible screech. Through to your ears it is like the shrill sound of a broken steam pipe. Remove each of the 2 leftmost locations from the game. Each investigator at this location is defeated. Each enemy and asset at this location is discarded. Discard all clues. We die. We got sucked up. We got sucked up. Yep, we lose both of them. We shouldn't have fought the cultists. We should have just kept going. Damn. Oh no. We got doomed. We got. Okay, let's see what happens. That is very rough. Very rough. Tonight is not our night at all. Tonight is not our night. That was a hard one. I feel we really we didn't have enough combat that time. It felt very hard. Okay. So, before resolving any other resolution, if at least 1 investigator was defeated, the defeated investigators read this. Your experience beyond the gate is simultaneously terrifying and impossible to recall with clarity. A hypnotic spectacle of lights, otherworldly sensations, and altered geometry dances at the tattered edges of your mind. An unearthly voice from beyond rings in your ears, its significance an enigma. When you awaken, you find yourself in the woods, several miles from the Miskatonic River. Okay, so we're not dead. We're not, like, just blipped out of existence. That's good. Destroyed train cars surround you. They are crumpled as if from a severe impact. They are also decayed, as if years of rust and squalor have claimed them. There is no sign of the other passengers. Oh, dear God. Each investigator who was defeated has acquired the space and time weakness. I must add 1 copy of it to his or her deck. Oh no. Oh no, what does that do? What does that do? Oh, we've gained another weakness. We did not need another weakness. What's this do? Discard the top 3 cards of your deck when you draw it. What happened on the other side? It kind of... Oh, no. So that's now permanently in our deck. We have that now in our deck. Oh, God. Each investigator who was defeated earns 1 bonus experience as his or her experience beyond the gate grants them insight into the cosmos. Well, that's good at least. That's good. Huzzah. We gain an experience. Neat. If an investigator with the Necronomicon is in his or her deck was defeated, record that Necronomicon was stolen. Oh, okay. Oh. Wait, did we actually go through the resolution last time? Oh, no, we didn't. We did. Okay. So the Necronomicon was stolen, apparently. But, well, it wasn't because we didn't forgot it. If an investigator with the Dr. Henry Armitage card, the Professor Warren Rice card, or the Dr. Francis Morgan card in his or her deck was defeated, in your campaign log, record that the character in question was kidnapped. No! No! We just rescued Armitage! Oh, goddamn. Dr. Armitage was kidnapped. That was awful. That was absolutely awful. The associated card must be removed from that investigator's deck. So we lose Dr. Armitage. Unfortunately, he has disappeared. Very sad. Very, very sad. Off to the set-aside section with you. If no resolution was reached, go to resolution 2. Okay. So, I can do that. Resolution 2. Rattled, you begin walking alongside the train tracks, making your way towards Dunwich. In your campaign log, record that the investigators were delayed on their way to Dunwich. Okay, I can do that. Were delayed on their way to Dunwich. Goddamn train never runs on time. Never runs on time. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory value of each card in the victory display. So we did kill this guy, this emergent monstrosity. So that gives us +1 XP. And none of these cards had XP on them, sadly. Okay, very sad. Yeah, passenger didn't have one. Yeah, okay. Well, damn. That was very cruel. That was a very cruel mission. That was very cruel indeed. So we gained 1 XP, at least. And we didn't gain a trauma. We didn't gain a trauma, which was good. That was good. So we haven't permanently lost anything. So that really could have been a lot worse. So that could have been a lot worse. Like, we could have been defeated. We could have been killed. God damn, though. Ugh. We got halfway up the train, and then we got sucked into the void. Evening, everyone, says Drimp. Are we winning the horror? We are not winning the horror. We are not winning the horror at all. The horror is winning us. The horror is winning us. Well, YouTube Sphere, there you have it. Next up, we have Blood on the Altar, which sounds like that will be easy. Here's hoping with that scenario, we're able to actually defeat the Mythos and... I don't know, maybe not die and, like, run away with fear. Maybe that would be good. That would be good if we could do that. So thanks, everybody. I'll catch you next time.